Yo, what is up, guys? Your boy ZekygaGaming review commentary for this game called Dragon Nest. I'm bringing you not a live commentary, but me a voiceover of me actually playing the game, trying it out. But for those who don't know, they had just came out with a new class called the Assassin. First off, that name already sounds sick as fuck. For those who have never seen the characterization screen of this game, okay, you'll be able to see a little bit of it, but I'm mainly going to be focusing on the assassin type characterization screen, because this game is actually one of the most interesting games to me, because it's a dungeon based game, and I like the fact that I can use it's like a 3D dungeon based game, and I like the fact that I can use a game controller for this. Like, I use my Xbox 360 controller for this game most of the time, but sometimes I don't. It depends on the situation. If I'm feeling nice today, I really like how they did this. This is like probably the most interesting thing they actually had out the character screen, because not every character screen brings you something like that. Now we're gonna get started to the assassin's class. As you see, he has high strength and agility, not much intellect, but he got a minimum of agility. So I'm over doing a like character analysis, or like, oh, who has the most strength and who has the most agility. Wait, I think I got that wrong. Vitality he didn't have. He has low vitality, high strength and agility, which is really good for you, because assassins got to be agile and like have at least a little bit more power. But it's like they're defenseless though. That's the thing about assassins. They make up for it for the agile. So I'm over here just checking out the two main new classes they got: the Shinobi and the, if I'm not mistaken, this should be, I kind of missed it, but I'm over going through the classes, the skills of a Shinobi, what makes him more interesting than the other class. But then again, I hate when they do this, because like it basically, like, they basically showing you all these skills that's like, okay, I like the skill, maybe I might like the class. No, that's not how it works. It should show you what makes this class more interesting, like what makes this skill, or what makes this, how can I say this? What makes this particular job change more interesting than the other job change? Now this one seems more of like a healing type assassin, like, if you catch what I'm saying, it's more of like a supporting type assassin. So I think what I was trying to go for is, I'm gonna be a Shinobi, because for those who know what Shinobis is, the first thing that comes to mind is Naruto, because that's where you hear Shinobi more from. I'm not saying that's where it originated from, but no, that's what you hear the word Shinobi from more. So me, I'm going to be going after Shinobi, but because like I said, it's probably like the most interesting class looking. But then again, because it looks like it has more skills, like more attacking skills than the other class. But then again, looks can be deceiving. It may have a lot. It may show those four main classes, will show those four main skills, while at the same time it might show, it might show them this too much of that, too much of this, like show less of something that's actually there. Now I'm over here looking at this video, which is like which interests me the most, because the way he's fighting. But I'm over just scrolling around trying to see which class is better. I like the cleric. The cleric is more difficult. It's the most difficult class. This one is an intermediate class, and the rest of the classes are pretty much beginner and let's see if I'm not mistaken, it's beginner and like one is intermediate. Cleric is probably the only class that's like expert, and as you can tell, like, they got a bunch of nice type hairstyles, like which catches my eye most. And then the one thing that catches my eye most is this outfit, this beginner outfit. Most beginner outfits, they always suck, but I'm kind of glad like the beginner outfit for the assassin looks pretty cool, pretty epic and all that. And he uses a dagger, if I'm not mistaken. He uses daggers. I'm trying to remember every single weapon he uses, but I can't really give you more detail on what exactly he used, because I don't really know much. Like, that's probably like the most interesting shirt he has, and the most interesting pants out of all of them, because it's just a freaking line on a white shirt, and on his pants is like designs, and then I like that one. If I go back, yes, that's the one like gloves I like. and then those boots. I think these boots right here, like they matches him. Like it's just, his whole outfit just matches him perfectly. And then that laugh just like throws everything in there. It's like okay, and that's where I just like you just pissed me off. Now we go into the the CS, which is he comes in when he has his fashion costume, which is like probably the most interesting one is the baseball and the sea dragon gear. Now the baseball, it interests me because he actually uses like a baseball bat. His weapon turns into a baseball bat, which is like quite funny. So it was kind of hard coming up with a name for this character, but I ended up finding a name for him because I ended up saving his name because that's what I do. I try to come up with the best name possible. And then like I was looking at everybody's class like fashion costume, and she has the most interesting one, which catches my eye, and I see this is like, oh, that's cute. But it's just not as interesting as hers. Hers is probably like the most sexiest one. This is like, what the fuck? Like, look at that. Like that's freaking crazy. And then this guy, he looks like he looks like he's ready to bat. Like, come on now. This freaking cleric is insane. He just over like, all right, I'm on the cover. But all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little characterization screen for the Assassin's class because it is probably the most interesting class out of all of them. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this highly motivated video because I just love doing what I do. I love making commentaries of games, and I love making commentaries of MMORPG. So if you want to check me out, you can hit the subscribe button, and then you can check out my latest video and my previous video, which should be on the left and the right, latest previews. There you go. Alright guys, have a nice day. Besides, ZekygaGaming.